It's very European super state type.
It wasn't about choosing.
Can't have green because that's for medics. We can't have yellow.
I've got to ask, and I'm sure you're really, I'm sure I already know the answer. These Nottingham City Council dressed up as police, you must be really pissed at them.
Different ones.
Yeah, well, there's the CPOs,
yes,
but I'm talking about specifically the Nottingham City Council pretend coppers.
You see, I don't know much about them because I don't work for in the city.
No,
we don't have them where I work.
Simply for the fact that they dress like you, and the public, the general public's impression is that they are you.
I can attest that these two guys are very good police officers.
Worth their weight in gold.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, there are the ones that, shall we say, like
that's the
that
same
position.
in every job, isn't it?
Can I jump in?
Go.
Let's here's something that addresses both viewpoints equally. My sister, Christine Marcy, she started the service in the United States of America that makes every other service inert. In other words, the police, the FBI, the Department of Justice, none of them can do their jobs. They can try, like at your level, you can try, but you get up to the top level, and this is something no one in this crowd has heard of. It's called the United States Senior Executive Service. It started in 1979, and that's treason because they put a lid on every bureaucracy in our government, and they stuck a bunch of civilians in charge of people. Like if you're an FBI guy with 35 years. Pardon me?
And they don't have a clue.
The citizens of our country don't have a clue.
Yeah.
And well, you asked me why I came here. I came in here to blend in, but suddenly.
I'll stop talking to you. Cameras everywhere.
Well, but as long as you know, but this hat in 1953.
It means it's working.
To continue, in my opinion, is an abusive process, common law procedure, and it means the case should be set aside and Tom should get his costs. So what we're trying to do is, hello there, we haven't met for a long time. What we're trying to do is get the court managers to facilitate that. So just bear with us.
Thank you. They've abandoned ship. Going on, please, Trusty.
Well, apparently, John, the judge hasn't turned up. Now, I don't know about you, but I thought a judge's job was a 9-to-5 job. If he hasn't turned up, I mean, is he on the golf course? I mean, we should be held accountable. We pay his bloody wages.
Too right.
So where the hell is he? He's here to do a job of work.
Yep.
So I'm saying, where is he? I want an explanation.
Excellent.
So let's see if that's forthcoming.
Certainly.
But certainly there's no due process of law if the bugger's on the golf course, is there?
Totally.
Yeah, well, there you go.
He's abandoned ship.
He's definitely abandoned ship. The full works abandoned ship. Yeah. Merchant law, it is corporate law. Yeah, the whole thing. Don't you think so?
The security lady at the magistrate's court refused. So I made a representation to the policewoman here if she can expedite it.
Yeah.
As I say, it's an hour and a half since the appointed time, and it's an abusive process.
Scandalous.
It is. Yeah.
So, John, has the judge not turned up?
No judge. Yeah.
Well, we'll wait for a judge, shall we?
There's a maxim in the common law about that, isn't there, Linda? Yeah. He who leaves the fields of battle loses.
Yeah. The battlefield first.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Well, he didn't even turn up to the battlefield.
Okay, thank you.
I think he's abandoned ship. That's what
Half an hour.
If that guy ain't here in half an hour, we're taking this court.
I'm taking the doors off.
At the end of the day,
The judge is here.
Let's arrest him instead then.
the judge is here. All of a sudden he appears.
Do you know them all? No. You're supposed to. You're supposed to.
Does anybody know more?
No, that's right.
Yeah.
And that's what they've done. They buried the common law with statute. And statute is nothing. It doesn't mean nothing to me because I don't consent to it. And that's it. Nor do any of these people here.
Can I just give you a quote from the Black's Law Dictionary? Is a statutory law is a legislative rule of a society given the force of law by those who consent.
Exactly.
If you don't consent,
Exactly.
then they trick you into consenting.
And of course,
so the only reason it has a force of law is because we believe it is the law.
That's
it
correct.
is not the law. There is only one law, and that is the common law of the land.
Exactly.
And that is the oath of which this good constable has signed, and hopefully the judge has signed, but he's not acting on it.
Napoleon said, "You will never take England until you destroy its common law."
Totally.
And that's exactly what's going on now.
Totally.
And all these paedophiles in the Privy Council trying to protect me.
Even
To serve the public. The public wants a hug.
It's not quite.
Is it policy that you can't give hugs? Is it policy that you can't give hugs? Professionalism.
The public wants a hug. Serve the public. Come on, serve the public. Come on, give me a hug.
I can't blame him for turning that down.
I bet you'd hug your boss, Chris Hare. No?
Anyone?
I know what it is. It's a gender thing. Give me a hug. Come on, give me a hug. Come on. Come on.
Do your job! 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 Do your job!
G4S just tried to kick us out of the building. They tried to get the police to kick us out of the building. As we pointed out, they were just private security, and the police realised this, knew this, and did nothing except pointed out that he was asking us to leave, which is a request which anyone can refuse to do. And then when he realised that we weren't going to do it, they backed off behind there, and the police weren't going to back them up, they backed off behind there, and they're just staying quiet now.
Excellent. So what's the state of play so far, Mark?
It's still ongoing, everyone's still trying to get in. apart from that, I know as much as everyone else.
Fantastic. Thanks for that. Corporate power.
It's one of them, is it now? Give the gloves, give us a dick.
Justice must be seen to be done. Justice should be seen to be done. Justice should be seen to be done.
The orders. Remember Chairman?
When they abuse your wife, when they throw you out of your house that you paid for, it'll just be a job. It'll just be a job. And how you can have pride in a uniform like that, I don't fucking know. You lot stand up and have pride for yourself. Question your seniors.
Hey, look, they're opening the doors.
Can you hear me? Can everyone hear me? Could everyone come over here, please? I've got some very important things that need to be said. Could everybody over there talking to the police come over here and stop that confrontation? Because we need to be on the same page here. Something has happened today which nobody out here is aware of. Something has happened inside that room. The verdict hasn't been given, but lots of pieces of evidence in Tom's case have been established that were never established before. The noise outside is impeding Tom's chances of winning this appeal. Please, I'm appealing for calm. We all need to be very, very calm, and we need to understand that this day is about Tom's appeal hearing. And if Tom succeeds in this appeal, everything turns around and him and his family keep his house. Does anybody here want to be responsible for impeding those chances? No. So do I have an undertaking from everybody here that they will maintain the peace?
Sorry, Michael, that was instigated by a proper assault.
I'm not talking about the cause, I'm talking about how we deal with the problem, but I understand what you're saying. So I'm going to say this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, because that is all we require to see this through to the end of the day. And just be under no illusions. Even if the decision isn't the right decision today, we will not back down until justice is done. That's justice.
See how quick they change these bastards, right?
Right, so what instigated all this? A private G4S security guard assaulted one of the men standing here.
Right.
And when the police were informed that he'd been assaulted, the police refused to do anything. And that got everybody's riled up, and that's what caused the incident.
Right.
Because the police failed to do their duty and arrest the security guard for assault. Even when we've got it on video evidence of them doing it.
We all witnessed it, and it's all on camera.
I'll do it like I'm talking to you.
So Liz, what happened in there?
I came to go in. I said I was in there this morning and I just want to go to the ladies, I want to go to the bathroom. They said, no, you can't. I said, why not? They said because we're keeping everybody out. I said, but that's wrong. I said, these are public buildings, aren't these courts? Our courts. You know, this is our building. It's supposed to be public. What's going on? You can't do this. And then suddenly this aggressive person came and started pushing me and assaulting me and got very, very... I said, that's assault.
Was it a police officer or was it a private security officer?
I think it was a security officer.
Right.
And I said, that's assault. I said, don't touch me. You can't touch me. And it got worse. And then somebody was filming that if you want to go to the police, we saw them, you know, hurting. And I was shaking. I was very shaken.
Yeah.
And then all these people rushed to the front and started trying to come to my aid and saying, they started shouting, do your job, do your job.
Yes.
And shame on you, shame on you. And there was a lot of noise. And then about 10 minutes later, Michael came down.
Yeah, we've got that on video.
And he said, you know, we've actually had something extraordinary happen in the courtroom, but we need you to keep it down.
They're establishing a facts that haven't been established before.
Finding a fact, yeah, because I said this morning, you can't have a judgment without finding a fact.
Yeah.
So he must have taken notice. And basically, he said, can you cooperate with us? I'm really grateful to you guys. let's keep the peace.
Yeah.
But at one point, the police, they were like almost laughing, and they were trying to keep everyone to go back, pushing them back. But everyone got very heated because they felt they were being put down, treated like cattle, no respect. It's like, and I said, you do know, to the police, you do know none of this would be happening if they weren't peddling fraudulent claims through Her Majesty's courts.
Yeah.
The courts are being abused and used by for criminal activity,
Certainly.
sanctioned, not monitored, not stopped, and it's out of control when we've had enough. And all these strangers came up and said, I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, musical police.
Is there a line in the sand that you can please point out to the people here?
And he's obviously just following orders. Formation.
They can take tactics now. They put their knives under the film.
Oh, good cop, bad cop, I get it.
Maybe get a lot of that keeps making them go nice smile.
It's beautiful. It's a style that your mother could fucking love.
Really penetrate at close range, but then just chuck in the ceramics over if you need to. Just wear them more for shows.
That's a good idea. Have you got a message from the Metropolitan Peace officers?
You need to do your jobs. You need to do what you're supposed to be doing, and as find in this man's favour that it has been fraud all along. It's just a case of when you're going to admit it.
And investigate all the other fraudulent
simple as that. They should have expected us.
Respect.
When there's a handful of police officers here to stop us actually gaining access to the court rather than deal with the criminal proceedings going on behind them, it's quite worrying for us all. They should have expected.
Okay, Tom, can you give us an idea? What's the outcome? How did we do yesterday?
We did. I would say 60% we've won, 40% we haven't. If he bases his decision on facts, we've won it outright. If they do it on hearsay and documents that, are proved in the court that they were fraudulent, if he bases it on hearsay, they can take it.
Okay, so what are we waiting for now?
We're waiting for an email. He said by Royal Mail, or we can email you. So I decided email for the simple fact I don't want them getting it before me.
Right. My concern there is that perhaps they're delaying it so that everyone else that was outside moved away from the court before they made the decision. Do you think that could be an option?
No, I don't think so.
You don't feel that?
He had so much to take in.
I see.
He had points of law that he wasn't even aware of. So he had to consider that and the maths.
Well, Tom, you've got an awful lot of people behind you, and it should be every single person in the country with a mortgage or without a mortgage that believes in fair play and justice in this country.
Well, this is it. 25 years of pain, everybody's at risk.
Totally.
So, yeah.
Totally.
So,
Tom Crawford, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, John.
Bye-bye now.
Take care.
Don't you know you better run, 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 run. Oh, I said you better run, 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 run. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution unknown. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution unknown, talking about a revolution unknown. While they're standing in the welfare lines, crying at the doorstep for their armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment lines, sitting around, waiting for promotion. Don't you know you're talking about a revolution? Sounds like. And finally the tables are starting to turn. Talking about a revolution, talking about a revolution, oh no, talking about a revolution. starting to turn, people.
We're here trying to protect your jobs. We want to give you more money for the job you do, but you're working for a machine.
Debt Free TV, in association with GetOutOfDebtFree.org.